Good afternoon, all. CamelbackTrading.org coming to you this Monday afternoon, October 3rd. We are looking at Window Trader's market profile of the ES and SPY. So kind of a replay of what we saw on September 28th, right? As we had a tremendous trend day up, triple distribution day up, get back in balance on the daily, only to give it back the next day. So the question we have to ask ourselves is this going to be a replay from that day? We sold off a little bit towards the end of the day, no surprise, as we were battling the 3,700 level. We do go out with a triple distribution day, though, in SPY, ES, NQ, triple Q. Russell goes out with a double distribution, as they only have the one set of single prints in B. So they have A's, their lower distribution, G's low to the day's highs, they're upper. Nobody price probed either. Q's go out. They filled J like we did, but they held I's. So that's the triple distribution. J's low to the day's high. H is high to E's low. And then A is their lower distribution. Same for us. Volume not bad, actually. We have at least 85 million on the tape already. So for a day that was up, the volume turned out to be pretty good. It was kind of slow, and it picked up pretty good here, as our volume is at almost 86 million. We're going to be doing at least 90 million with the after hours. I had a good day today. All small little trades that all added up. I took longs in A period. I took twice. Actually, in A period, I actually broke even. I made on the first one, lost on the second. But then, I wasn't sure if they really wanted to get going yet. But then in B period, once we started getting above A's high, started getting going. So I long B twice, did well. Actually shorted B once against value high from Friday that I made money on as it pulled back. So 2 longs in B, 1 short in B, and then after that was all longs the rest of the day. I long C period to pop B's high. I long D period because of the single prints below. Then we traded sideways for almost 3 hours, basically. Didn't do anything in that. Did get long, though, again in I. Got long in J a couple of times. And then I didn't do anything after J. K period did a nice job of getting a higher high, but then L&M ran out of steam. And I think the reason for that was twofold. 1, we were still battling the 3,700 level. And 2, the next destination on the upside is the weekly high. So we put the daily back into balance. Now the next step for bulls, if they're to continue this, is to put the weekly back in balance. We'll see if they're able to do that. Considering where we were overnight, both SPY and ES's overnight lows are the yearly lows for now. So considering where we were overnight, they gave up a lot, the bears, but again, nothing in the bigger picture has changed unless we take out last week's high. Right now, the daily is firmly in balance. Now, as far as destinations, in SPY, the upside is today's high of 368.55, and then there's nothing until the weekly high of 372.30 and filling the gap at 373.44 from September 23rd. Remember, we got into that gap where we left $1.14. For the downside, we do have two sets of single prints that hold. First one is 365.66 to 64, so it's very small. Then we have 363.39 to 361.63. That's a bigger one. B's low is the lowest accepted price. We talk about that, 360.58, and today's low of 359.21. So when B period opened, went down like 4 or 5 cents, never saw it again. That's powerful. And we told the room, if that holds, we should go trend and not see it again. And that's exactly what happened. And that's why I took those longs in B period until it really stretched out and took the one quick short against the value high from Friday. That was a very, very powerful sign there. And in today's low, I think I gave it to you, 359.21. In ES, the high is 11.75. Then we have the weekly high of 51.25, getting and filling the gap at 63.50. On the downside, single prints, 82.25 to 82. Then 59.25 to 41.50. B's low is 31.75, lowest accepted price, and today's low of 17. And then on the charts, So to me, the monthly is down in SPY. I said I think they stretched it far enough to call it down. So we'll see how this month progresses. If we take out last month's low, we are obviously firmly down. If we can't, we'll see if we reassess as the month goes on or at the end of the month. But for now, I'm calling the monthly down. The weekly is still down for me. One day doesn't make a market. If we take out last week's high, then we'll be in at least a 2-week balance, maybe a 3-week balance if we get back into September 19th range a lot that week. But for now, it's down. And the daily is firmly in a 7-day balance. Wednesday of last week is the high of it. Friday of last week is the low of it. We continued to make lower lows last week. Now, we won't have lower highs until we break out of this balance. So we'll see if we do come out of the balance and fill this gap. Will we have our next succession of lower highs, or have we put in our lows for the year? Not expecting that by any stretch right now. We might give back today, tomorrow already. But we do have the overnights as our yearly lows right now in the ES and SPY. Thanks for the likes and subscribing to this channel. Hope you had a good day trading. Enjoy your evening, and we'll speak prior to the opening tomorrow.